All right. Good morning, everyone. Unless it's Calvin watching, in which case, good afternoon, Calvin. Very early morning to Kid out on the left coast this morning, getting a sub-7 sim in for him before he hops on a plane and heads back home today. Appreciate you being here, everybody. Phil Nagy on Sports again, joined by Kit in chat form again, as he has been working remotely this week. He will be back home tomorrow, and we get committed to waiting till tomorrow for the next Browns game, since the Browns seem to suck on my system for some reason. Morning, George, but we got a huge NFC game of the week as voted on by you, the fans, on our Discord channel. We have the 10-3 Carolina Panthers in Lambeau Field to face the 11-2 Green Bay Packers. So Matt LaFleur's squad currently locked up for the first. They are secured a playoff berth and currently the first seed locked up, trying to keep that first round bye intact. And let's get this thing popping here. J.K. Scott does the kickoffs instead of Mason Crosby. It's going to be taken about 2 yards out of the end zone and angling his way up before he is thrown down to the ground is the kick returner there. Trenton Cannon, backup running back. So here he is, Teddy Two Gloves in all of his glory. Pretty good year for him. 20 touchdowns to 5 picks. I'd kill for that as a Browns fan. 2,800 yards. And obviously a 10-3 season. We saw the Panthers one other time earlier this year, and they got trounced. I can't remember if that was the Buccaneers maybe that we watched them. So we'll see how they do today. Trips to the left side. Teddy back to pass. He's going to fire over the middle. He's got his man wide open. First down, DJ Moore for 15 to the 37.
Complete to DJ Moore.
Good little route. Here's Matt Rule.
First down, Panthers.
Or as Kit likes to call him, the Hobgoblin. 3 receivers. Looks like McCaffrey's far out. They're going to get it to McCaffrey on a little bit of a slant from the left side. And he's going to get a few yards before being brought down 5, to be exact. He's very talented, Christian McCaffrey, getting the football however you can. Spinning and throwing out of the sack, potentially. Smart play there for Teddy Two Gloves. A 3rd and 5 here. Again, cold day at Lambeau Field. A little bit of breath coming out of the players here. We are now into week 15 of the NFL season. This will wrap up week 15, so I will do the recap video after this one. And then again, probably tomorrow, we will jump in that really now important Browns-Jets game, as there's a 3-way tie atop the AFC North at 8-6. Tripped up in the backfield, Mike Davis. Nice play there by the defense of the Packers. Are going to trip him up after a gain of 1. Spread it out again with 4 wide receivers. Back to pass, Bridgewater. Oh, he picked it! It looked like he was running the route. That's Chandon Sullivan, the slot corner, trying to get to the outside, and Curtis Samuel wrestles him down. That looked like Chandon Sullivan was the one running the slant route, and Teddy just threw him a strike right at him. We're not even going to get a replay because we're going to see Rodgers' stats there. 28 touchdowns, 15 picks, so he, like Baker, been throwing a lot of picks. The only difference is that his team is 11-2. Baker's squad now 8-6 in the process. Stretch it left side to the recently cut Aaron Jones, or at least the recently not resigned Aaron Jones. It'll be really interesting to see where he ends up, because he's a dynamic playmaker. You see he's going to go over 1,000 yards here on probably his next carry for this sim season. Jeremy Chin, rookie safety, bringing him down. Delayed, a little play action. He's got a man streaking across in the drag route, and he's got it to him. That's MVS. Valdez Scantling with the catch. They're going to give him 6 and a first down. Double tight end right, 2 receivers to the left. Funchess inside up, but they're going to give it to Jones up the middle, and there's his 1,000 yards on the season as he rails off a 13-yard carry. Let's see the little emoji. There it is, 1,000 emoji, little graphic, 1,000 rushing yards on the season. Congratulations to Aaron Jones. First down, now they're inside the 30. Play action coming, pressure coming. He's going to just check it down quickly to Tanyan for 4 on the right side. It's a 2nd and 6. Just got rid of that one quickly to Tanyan. Get some yards, live to play another down. Bringing a man in motion. They're going to fake the jet sweep to Funchess and give it to Aaron Jones, and we've seen that play not be successful for a long time. Great tackle in space there. That's Shaq Thompson, the very athletic middle linebacker for this Panther defense. Back to pass. Rodgers right side into space. He's got it tucked. Oh, just tripped up. Really good tackle in space. I thought he was into the end zone. Instead, he's going to go down at the 2. So he was just tripped up by Cornelder, the cornerback. That was MVS on the right side, and I thought he was gone. Just a little check with me. Watch this little route. Just kind of a go route. Rodgers sees that he's got his man, and if he leads them just up the field a little bit more, I think MVS is in the end zone. Instead, Cornelder with a little shoestring tackle. And we've got a 1st and goal at the 2 here. Rodgers to the shotgun. Delayed handoff, Aaron Jones, and he's not going to get in. Well, how do you not get in? There was a huge hole. Instead, he tried to hop on the backside of the guard there. That was an interesting choice there. Morning, Karen. Go Browns, indeed. Now Jones is going to walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. The first points of the day belong to Aaron Jones and the Green Bay Packers. Again, capitalizing off that interception that Teddy Bridgewater threw right at Chandon Sullivan. Again, he just looked like the corner was the one actually running the slant route. And then it was picked off very easily by Sullivan. And then short field, Aaron Rodgers capitalizes. Easy peasy. Taken again, here's Cannon from the 2. Trenton Cannon ripped down immediately there. Good pursuit. Christian Kirksey just signed a new deal with the Texans, but he's there to make the tackle there, playing some special teams today with the emergence of Chris Barnes, the new young middle linebacker. They're going to go right up the middle of McCaffrey, and he's going to get maybe a yard before he's brought down. Great tackle there in space, Rashawn Gary, linebacker out of Michigan, of course. It's a top 10 pick, top 15 pick a couple years ago. 2nd and 9 again. McCaffrey up the middle, and Adrian Amos knifing the gap. Little run blitz there from your free safety. And that's too easy now. 3rd and 11. Earl trying to talk to the defense over there on the sideline of the Panthers. Now a 3rd and 11. We've got 7:40 and counting here, first quarter. Lambeau Field, big week 15 matchup over the middle, and they're not going to get the first down. Check it down to your tight end. Good old Chris Manhertz. Remember, we saw a lot of Manhertz in their first sim, and they're going to have to punt the football away again. Taking into Tavon Austin just inside the 20 rather, and he's going to get up to the 22. Punter for this team is good old Joseph Charlton. I would not have been able to tell you that. Joseph Charlton, the rookie from South Carolina. You could have offered me $1 million if I could have told you the punter for the Panthers, and I would not have known that it was Joseph Charlton, the rookie from South Carolina. All right, left side again. It's going to be Jones, and he's going to fight for maybe no yards in this particular case. Not officially, I think, until Monday at noon. Is that right? Is that what I heard? Monday at noon, maybe? Something like that. Now, we could start to hear things like blah, blah, blah is going to sign with the Browns for 3 years. You know, you can announce signings now, I think, similar to like the Texans signing Christian Kirksey yesterday, but I don't think they officially become I mean, even J.J. Watt's officially not official, even though he's already there and, you know, all that stuff. Well, there you go. So they can't officially sign until Wednesday then.
A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
All right, so a nice stop there. Actually going to be a 3 and out here, leaving them 3 yards short. J.K. Scott's going to punt this one back to the Panthers, and McCaffrey's going to take it at the 25, fall forward to the 27. So let's see what we can get going here if you're Teddy Two Gloves.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Me too, Karen. Definitely excited for what we've got going. Bunch to the left side. Bridgewater's going to spin out of it now. Throw back across the middle dangerously. It's almost intercepted there. Ugly little looking play if you are the Panthers there. Now he's going to hit a strike to the right side. He's got his man in the right slot. That's Robbie Anderson, the burner, the speed burner of the receivers. 3rd and 4. Yeah, look for, Kit and I have kind of talked about maybe doing like a week, at least the first week, because that's when usually the bigger splash things happen, but kind of doing like a free agency recap video once the Browns have started to make some moves. I'm also hearing some rumblings in my various Browns rumor sources that there will be quite a few, maybe not quite a few, at least several players on the Browns who are going to restructure their deals to try to make some more cap space. This would potentially be important for players like Sheldon Richardson, Jarvis Landry, maybe Beckham. You know, potentially a guy like Bitonio, maybe Treader, I don't know. But that there could potentially be some restructuring of deals to alleviate some cap space in this really cap crunched year, since we're like 10 million lower than we were, 15, 16 million maybe. What was it, 98? 198, now we're at 182, so yeah, 16-ish, 15.5 million less than last year. Morning, Hannah. That was a nice play to Funches. All right, I'm going to stop talking about the Browns in offseason, getting me excited. Focus on my job here, calling the game. Here, 1st and 10, they're going to stretch it left side. Jones angling to the left side. He runs the first player over. The 2nd and 3rd do take care of the tackle. That's the cornerback, Rasul Douglas, who is not able to make the first tackle, but does slow him down enough that his teammates can come and clean it up. Back to pass, Rodgers, 2nd and 7. He's going to fire it to good old Bob Tonyan. I think George came up with that one, right? Hi, Bob Tonyan. Nice to meet you. Can I interest you in this 1977 Toyota Camry? Oh, watch out, they got him. Throw him to the ground. Big time sack by K1 Short, the defensive tackle. And that's going to be a 4th and 11 and a punt upcoming here for the Packers. So after that opening drive on the short field, after the interception, we've had punt so far here today in, again, this NFC game of the week.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The player that I've heard the most, and I put this in the chat on the Discord, the player that I've heard seem to be the most sure of is that K'Wan Williams. Sounds like he's definitely coming back to Cleveland. Remember, he was here a couple years ago, and then he went and really started to thrive in Joe Woods' defense in passing defense in San Francisco, where he would be an upgrade over Kevin Johnson in the slot. It sounds like he's all but locked in to come back. I don't remember, was Kevin Johnson on one of the one-year deals or not? Kit, do you remember that, or do you have over the cap or spot track or something open, sport track handy? Is Kevin Johnson one of our one-and-done defensive players? I can't remember. Yes, he is. Thank you. Right on it. That's why he's the best, folks. All right, 3rd and 14. We got trips to the left side. Back to pass. Thinking about it, and he's just going to take a sack. There is the rookie Chris Barnes. Again, the reason Christian Kirksey is no longer in Green Bay is because of the emergence of Chris Barnes at middle linebacker, and you saw him right there. So, hey, guess what? Another punt. We need something. We need something spicy to shake this thing up here as we start the 2nd quarter with another punt. And Tavon Austin is ripped down immediately at the 40-yard line. Yeah, and I feel like we never really got to see KJ at his full potential without Greedy being on the outside, and with, you know, that whole like lacerated liver thing that who knows how much it really affected him over the course of the season. So he was definitely forced into some roles that he probably was not equipped to be, not equipped, that were not his strength. How about that? Up the middle this time, it's Jones for a couple, give him a gain of 3. Aaron Jones. Trips to the left side. Bob Tonyan on the line to the right. He's going to fire to Bob Tonyan. It's knocked away. Trey Boston, the safety, stuck that big right mid up there and knocked it away. 3rd and 7. Rodgers, left side, throws into traffic, and it's almost picked by 2 different Panthers before it falls incomplete, and we've got another punt. going to be a battle of the right, whichever punter's leg doesn't fall off. Oh, look at J.K. Scott, and he's going to make a nice punt that checks down and is down to the 2. So in a game of punting and field position, that's a huge win for the Packers. Yes, and all of Teddy Bridgewater's highlights are going to be him getting sacked at this point or throwing that interception, which led to the only points of this game. So here he is. He's under center. Mike Davis checks in as the more of the power back. They're going to give it to Davis, and he's going to ramble his way up the middle. Chris Barnes meets him after a gain of 2.
He's brought down at his own 4-yard line.
Yep, the West Coast is 3 hours behind us here in the Eastern time zone, Hannah. It's 10 here as well. Left side, Christian McCaffrey, and he's going to be ripped down. Christian Kirksey's got him back to the original line of scrimmage. Now a 3rd and 10 from the 2-yard line. Hope everybody's super excited. There's McCaffrey up the middle again just to try to give the punter a few more yards. Hope everybody's super excited to turn their clocks forward an hour tonight. Worst day of the year. I don't know why we need daylight savings time. Such an antiquated necessity. Let's just get rid of it. Although they just said that the punter's name was Michael McCarthy. He is not even on the Panthers roster. So who knows? All right, well, they're going to get really good field position here, so that punt for J.K. Scott continuing to loom large as gives the Packers the ball right at midfield, and Aaron Jones, the nice run up the middle there. He's going to get into Panther territory now. A nice 8-yard scamper on first down.
At the 45-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Trips to the right side, give it up. Go! They're going to read option with Aaron Rodgers. He's got a first down to the 40, the 35 to the 30, and then he takes a big shot at the 29. Aaron Rodgers on the QB keeper on a little read option. Oh my! That was a little weird. You were prophetic, Hannah. Nice run, Aaron. You meant Jones, but you got Rodgers instead. 16 yards. First down. They go again up the middle. Aaron Jones spinning and bouncing off tacklers for a gain of 5. 2nd and 5. Now they're inside the 25.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line.
3 receivers and Bob Tonyan in the game. Left side firing it dangerously, and it's knocked away. That one had pick 6 written all over it. He could not bring it in. Troy Pride Jr., the rookie out of Notre Dame, over there on that side, and he could not. He just could knock it down, couldn't bring it in. To Bob Tonyan, first down. He's got it. Robert Tonyan to the 15. Just enough room to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Little motion, fake the jet sweep. Up the middle again, Jones. He's trying to break his way through tacklers, kind of stood up there by Shaq Thompson, and then K'Wan Short takes care of the rest.
Taken down at the 11-yard
2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Right side, he's got it over the middle, and he's ripped down at the 2. Devin Funchess. Nice play there. We've got a first down and goal for the Packers. They bring 2 tight ends in and a fullback in front of Aaron Jones. Devontae Adams, who we haven't heard of from all day. Whoa, Derek Brown reads that one. Sit down, Aaron Jones. Derek Brown, the very, very talented rookie out of Auburn, going to rip him down for a 3-yard loss.
At the 5-yard line.
Spinning in the hole, he's going to go down. He's going to get sacked. Yester Gross-Matos from Penn State going to rip him down. And now we've gone backwards in our 3rd and goal from the 8. It was 1st and goal from the 2. Back to pass Rodgers. Now he's going to take off. Pressure coming. Fires a strike, and it's picked in the end zone. It's picked in the end zone. Are we going to get a penalty flag on the Panthers, though? And we are. We're going to get a roughing the passer call. Brutal call. Brian Burns. That's going to take the interception off the board and give them a first down back at the 4. brutal penalty there. Right side, tipped, dropped. He finally is targeting Davante Adams for the first time, and it was dropped by Davante. Second and goal now from the 4. Really struggling in the red zone today. Pass to Davante, and Aaron Jones goes up the middle, and he's not going to get anything. So now a 3rd and goal from the 4. Really struggling. We've seen that from several teams in the sim, and the Browns included. Really struggling in the red zone. This one, though, fires a strike to a wide open Robert Tonyan. And now a 2-score lead for the Green Bay Packers. 7:26 on the clock as Mason Crosby strokes it through. 14-0 now. Teddy Two Gloves have got to get something going here because the Packers will get the second half kick as well. This one's going to be taken about 6 yards deep from Trenton Cannon. 33 to 127 is your total yardage game trend, and that's not trending the right direction if you're a Panthers fan. Now really starting, I'm surprised. This kind of happened to us the last time we said it was against the Buccaneers, and I'm recalling that we saw the Panthers, and they got bow raced, and they just was like, how is this team 6-1 or whatever they were? And I'm kind of saying the same thing. How is this team 10-3 with the way that they have looked so far? Check down Teddy. And a couple of defensive pieces that are nice, but Rodgers kind of picking them apart here. And of course that ill-timed penalty took literally a pick off the board as they try to run a little pop pass to Curtis Samuel, who is a free agent. I've heard some rumors about maybe the Browns having some interest in a fun little toy like Curtis Samuel in the slot. Of course, pretty much any player that's available who's good, the Browns are going to quote-unquote have interest in, according to the internet. So that's a nice strike to an open Robbie Anderson. And now first down into Packer territory. So maybe they heard me talking smack about their fake 10-3 record and them being fake good. And now they're driving down the field. Motion again. Give him again on the pop pass to Curtis Samuel, angling up the field. First down and more. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. What a play. Curtis Samuel, 39-yard touchdown. Technically a pass on that little pop pass right across the middle. He did that a bunch of times from J.T. Barrett at Ohio State. What a play there. Man, how come the Browns can't run something like that? Jarvis could make that play happen. Kareem Hunt could make that play happen. Maybe it's not in our playbook, or if it was, we took it out. All right, well, just like that, call me a liar, I guess. They look really good on that. He looked really good on that drive, did Teddy Bridgewater, and they drove right down the field and scored a quick touchdown. So 5:03, less than 2 minutes off the clock on that one. 14-7 now. Packers get the football. Tavon Austin from about the 5. Angling his way up, he's going to get to the 30 before being brought down. All right. Aaron Rodgers with an empty backfield. He's going to fire to the right side, and Shaq Thompson almost picked it off. He jumped the route big time. Trying to go for Robert Tonyan, and again, Shaq Thompson with a great play in coverage. Now he finds the receiver to the right side, turns up the field, and it's Funchess for a first down. Devin Funchess, his 3rd catch of the game.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Turn around, give it left side, Aaron Jones, and he's going to struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Derek Brown, again, the big rookie defensive tackle, who has been very good, we have seen in our sim. With a great tackle there, he's already superstar status as well. Bullying his way to the right side, and he's again going to get just to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. A 3rd and 10 upcoming now. So Aaron Jones has been bottled up here these last couple drives. That touchdown, hey, morning, Jesse. That touchdown really sparking the Patriots. Deep across the middle to Tonyan, and it's knocked away. Look at that. 7 Panthers right around Robert Tonyan, and he's going to drop the football, and we've got a 4th and 10 and a punt upcoming. And the Panthers will get the football back here with plenty of time to go down and score. Angling to the right side, and not a great punt for Scott. It goes out at the 31. Again, they snapped it from the 45, so a pretty bad punt, actually. You know, McCaffrey has not been good. 5 carries for 2 yards is not the way you want to draw it up. Trips to the right side. They're going to send McCaffrey out of the backfield, so now he's got 5 wide and he's alone. They're going to rush 4. Now he's going to roll to the right side. He's going to check it down to the right side. He's going to get a 3-yard gain again to Curtis Samuel. Saw the most recent PFF mock that has Falcons up the middle. Nice run there. I think it was maybe the Falcons trading up to 2 to get Justin Fields, and then Zach Wilson kind of slides, and they had him going to the Panthers at 8. So clearly the PFF people think that Teddy Bridgewater is not the future, but the news out of Carolina, at least for right now, is that he's their guy and they're going to roll with him. Peace out, Hannah. Have a good one. Appreciate you dropping in for sure, Jesse. Have a lovely day. Now, another nice run for a first down for McCaffrey. So again, they showed that graphic. He had 5 carries for 2 yards, and now he's got like 25 in that next 2 carries. 1st and 10. We are at the 2-minute warning again. Carolina is warm now. Blitz coming left side. He's got it across the middle, and he's got his man. That's DJ Moore to the 30. Call it the 29. It's a 2nd and 1. There's the Hobgoblin, Matt Rule. Still all 3 timeouts as well. Bridgewater in a shotgun. He's got 3 receivers. Goes quickly on the right side. It's a slant again. Moore. That ball took a long time to get there, but Moore catches it in front of the defender, and it's a first down Panthers, and they are continuing to drive. That was Jair Alexander over there in coverage, a tough player to beat. Now he goes quickly again across the middle. Robbie Anderson, a little drag route for 6. We're to the 11, still all 3 timeouts, and now they're going to call their first one. Smart play to finally call their first timeout there. Again, 14-7. 2nd and 4 from the 11, so they can still get a first down. Obviously, left side. He's got Samuel in the slot to the 3. 1st and goal now for the Panthers, and they call their 2nd timeout. No turnovers here, Teddy. Worst case, you got to settle for 3, but you got to, if you get a touchdown, that's even better because the Packers will get the football back. Second half, back to pass. Teddy Bridgewater, left side, and he barely gets it off, but it's not high enough for his receiver to bring in. That time there was all kinds of pressure coming from the Packers defense. Left side, wide open, touchdown, Chris Manhertz. And just like that, we're going to have a tie football game here with 48 seconds. Rodgers can't believe it. Chris Manhertz, 6'6", 255, out of Canisius or Canisius. I'm not sure how you pronounce that college. This guy came out of nowhere. Remember, he had a huge game in the sim we saw them against the Buccaneers earlier in the year. Well, bust my buttons, the last 2 drives have proved me wrong. Yeah, they did hear me. How come the Browns never hear me when I say, look at how bad they are doing right now? And they have been dynamite these last 2 drives. Good mix of run and pass on this one. And scoring a tying touchdown with 45 seconds left. Although Rodgers does have... Yeah, I guess, clearly. Gosh, I didn't realize they had that kind of power. It's like Alexa, right? They say she's always listening even if you turn her off, and then you're like, oh, we were just talking about shoes, and then shoes pop up in your Facebook ads, and you're like, how in the world? Left side, Mercedes Lewis for a short gain of 5. That puts Rodgers over the 100-yard mark for the game, and they're going to hurry up 10 seconds, 9 seconds. Why aren't they calling timeout? Very, very odd that they're just going to let this one run out. It looks like they're going to throw one more play. He's going to pump fake to the right time. Now throw a dart to a wide open receiver over the middle. You could have called timeout. Very odd choice of things to play it. It is all tied, 14-14. Let's bring the second half in. Kick coming here, and it's away. So really odd choice there. They had 45 seconds and 3 timeouts. They were in 1 4-yard play, let the clock run all the way down, and then throw a strike across the middle to the 40 of the other side of the field, which would have been in plenty of range for a Hail Mary and maybe even a Mason Crosby, like 57-yarder. But bad clock management striking again here for the Packers. Maybe they just knew they were getting the ball back. Who knows? All right. Second half, exciting football game again, our NFC game of the week in our 2020 Perfect World redo. Aaron Jones up the middle, and he's going to be dragged down eventually by the rookie Derek Brown. No opt-outs, no injuries. In fact, the injury slider is turned all the way off, so players who usually get hurt may be having really, really good years, and players that only got playing time because someone else got hurt are virtually non-existent. So, for instance, you haven't seen much of MJ Stewart on the Browns, for instance. And Dangerous and Dejo for the most part. Oh, I think we're going to get a face mask on K'Wan Short as he brings him down, and they do grab onto the face mask. That's right, just doesn't do what you asked for. All right, well, the Packers will take those yards now into Panther territory at the 42-yard line, 1st and 10. Delayed handoff up the middle, Aaron Jones. He's got a little bit of a hole before Trey Boston rips him down. I'm going to give him a gain of 5, up to 19 carries already. 19 for 50 is where he is at here so far. Not the best of averages. Angling left side, this is Jamal Williams, the second running back. And he gets to the 37 because Madden. Exactly, because Madden. Rodgers scrambling is going to take a big shot, but he falls forward for the first down. What a run from Rodgers.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
What a scramble there for Aaron Rodgers. Gosh, just willing this first down. That's the play I think that we would see. We would see a play like that in real life from Baker, but Madden's Baker doth not do us like that. No, well, he can't get hurt though, Kit. Why not? Take those big shots.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Rodgers pass complete to Mercedes Lewis.
All right, Mercedes Lewis going to pick up about 9.5.
It's 2nd and inches at the Panthers 21-yard
2nd and
line.
inches, and they are just outside the red zone now, continuing to drive here on this first drive of the second half. Aaron Jones, and he's going to just get enough. Call it a gain of 2, but he only needed 1 or even a little bit less than 1 first down for the Packers.
At the 19-yard line.
Again, up the middle, this time it's Jamal Williams, and he's going to power forward for about 13 yards. Big time run for Jamal Williams. We've got a 1st and goal Packers. But yes, in real life, you don't want to see Aaron Rodgers taking shots. You don't want to see any quarterback taking shots like that, but especially not Aaron Rodgers. Back to pass. Shuffling, firing left side. He's got a really, really short route. Actually, I think that's the first catch of the day for Davante Adams. It's a gain of 2. It is his first catch of the day, Davante Adams. So where has he been? Up the middle, ripped down immediately. Derek Brown says, sit down. Nice play there, Derek Brown. He is a force in the middle. Maybe they'll trade up them to us. Maybe we can trade somebody. Let's trade our 2nd round pick for Derek Brown. You think the Panthers would take him? Across the middle, Adams, touchdown! So right on cue, he gets his first 2 catches of the game. The second one goes for 6, and he is so, so good, Davante Adams. Morning in, Wendell. Hey, morning, Nick. Welcome on. Davante Adams, again, his first 2 catches of the day come right here. And now a 7-point lead for the Packers here in our NFC Game of the Week in our 2020 Perfect World redo. All right. Go, Pack, go. I'm a music teacher. It's okay. Interesting to see Preston Smith playing some special teams, but whatever, you know, do whatever you got to do for the team. All right, Bridgewater, he was pretty not good in the first quarter, pretty darn good in the second quarter. Let's see what the third quarter brings for Teddy Two Gloves. Here's a nice montage of him taking sacks. That's for sure. 9:12 to play. They're down by 7. First possession of the second half. Left side, stretch it to McCaffrey. He's going to go all the way outside. He's got a huge hole. First down and more. Breaking the tackle. How did he not step out of bounds? Jair Alexander comes to save a touchdown. I'm not sure he didn't step out of bounds there. They didn't mark him out, though, so a huge run for McCaffrey to left side. By far his best of the day. And that's a big-time run of about 20 yards down to left side. How did he not step out of bounds? Let's see if we can see this one again. Oh, that's already after the play. Let's see if we can see it again a little bit earlier. Right there. Oh, he didn't. Wow. Good camera work. Really nice play there. Oh, no. Green Bay's going to challenge. I think they're going to challenge that he stepped out. Interesting. Wow. Good for Green Bay. And they're going to get it. They're going to bring him all the way back to the 39. So, wow, Green Bay wins the challenge that he did step out of bounds. So it's going to save him another 12 or so yards on the run as Bridgewater just throws this one away. I have never seen that happen. I have never seen that happen where like the team does a challenge that then goes their way. That was very interesting.
Complete to Curtis Samuel. A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
All right, so third down upcoming here. 3rd and 1, 8:30. And counting on the clock here. Teddy under center. He's got 2 receivers stacked to the left. He's going to give it up the middle to McCaffrey, who's got the first down, and a little shoulder shove, a little stiff arm action. Rashawn Gary, he's not going to want to watch that one again. And McCaffrey now up to 50 yards on his
First down, Carolina.
Oh, that's cool, Nick. Well, we appreciate you watching. Thanks for being on. Thanks for hopping in the chat with us today. Do you have a particular team that you like better? Is one of these teams your team?
Christian McCaffrey on the handoff.
Nice little run there. Kirko with his second tackle. Christian Kirksey, 7:25 and counting. Teddy Bridgewater over the middle. He's got a man wide open. Samuel to the 31. Curtis Samuel. First down, Panthers.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a Panther first down.
Yes, we all love watching football so much that we make it up so that we can watch it and talk about made-up football. Whoa, watch out! That's going to be Kiki, who gets him back his second sack of the day for Kiki, back to the 38. Oh, Cardinals are your team. Okay, cool. Cardinals are having a pretty good year in our sim as well, and I don't know if you've gone back and watched any of the other videos or if this is your first time on, but you can go back and check. We've simmed a few of their games, and they are right in the thick of things in that NFC West right now. In our coulda, woulda, shoulda, no opt-outs, no injuries, perfect world 2020 redo sim. And now Kenny Clark's going to rip him back, and so now they've got a 3rd and 24. Was that a shuffle sack? I don't know. I was looking at the comments. Was that our first legit shuffle sack there for Teddy? Back to pass. Now he's going to roll. Teddy turning around. 45, 40. He's going to take off, and he's going to slide down at the 37. Give him a gain of 9. Still going to be a big time short, but that gets him into attempt this Joey Sly 53.5-yarder.
A 54-yard attempt.
Sly's kick is up, and it's going to be short.
His kick is
Just short. Joey Sly. And it keeps the score, yes. You can hear the in the stadium announcer, 21-14. Packers get the ball back with a chance to potentially blow this game open a little bit. Williams goes up, Jones goes up the middle, but give him a gain of 3.
Tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Little motion from MVS. They're going to fake the jet sweep to him, go up the middle. Aaron Jones, big time broken tackle for 10 more yards and a first down. Packers to the 43. Yes, we do. Wendell is right, Nick. We all love football here, even if we root for different teams. It's part of what we do here on Nagy on Sports. Everybody is welcome. Really nice run there by Aaron Jones. Well, they may this year without any injuries or opt-outs, so stay tuned to find out. If you like what you're seeing, Nick, I mean, if you haven't subscribed, you can subscribe, whatever, that's not a huge deal. But we have a Discord channel. There's a link in the description to this and all of our other videos where you can go and then you can find out exactly, you can vote on the Cardinals games being played, and then you can find out exactly when we're going to sim. Yes, and in our sim this year, Murray can't get injured because we have the injuries turned all the way down. That's a little short game, but it's a first down to MVS. They're now down inside the 35. Now Jones angling his way. He's going to get maybe a yard. He's up to 69 on 25 carries. So tough sledding today for Aaron Jones, but kudos to the Packers for continuing to feed him. Wish we could get a day where Nick Chubb would have 25 carries, where they just keep feeding him. I think he'd have more than 78 yards on those 26 carries. All right, a 3rd and inches. 5-step drop over the middle, and it's dumped off, and it's caught. He just got 2 yards, only needed 1. Robert Tonyan, and he's going to be ripped down there immediately, but still a first down achieved there by Robert Tonyan. And that is a good tackle by Jermaine Carter, 3rd-year linebacker out of Maryland. 1:28 and counting, 3rd quarter. At the 21-yard line, back to pass Rodgers. Quick slant left side, Adams. First down to the 5-yard line, Devontae Adams. He's been quiet here until the second half, and now has 3 catches in the 3rd quarter. Of course, one of them was the game, the go-ahead touchdown. Now they're going to go up the middle to Jones. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. And now we've got a 2-score game here in Green Bay for your NFC leading Green Bay Packers. They are 11-2 and currently sit as the number 1 seed in the NFC. Bridgewater trying to rally his troops on the sideline. He's got 51 seconds. There's still plenty of time, but they cannot afford to give the ball over too many more times, either with punts or turnovers here. Time will start to be of the essence here on a 28-14 game. Bridgewater under center. He's got 2 tight ends. He's going to turn around and give it to McCaffrey, who's met right in the backfield by Kenny Clark. Kenny Clark just eating him up in the backfield there. Huge GFL loss of 3 for Kenny Clark. He's played some good football here today, is Kenny Clark. Now in his 5th season out of UCLA. Up the middle, McCaffrey juke move, and he's almost going to get all 13 of it back. Nice play there. They're going to give him 11. Now a 3rd and 2, but we're going to have to wait until the other side of the quarter break to get it in here. A 3rd and 2 now. 15 minutes to play. Start of the 4th quarter. Bridgewater in a shotgun. Surveying. Firing right side. It's caught. Robbie Anderson DJ Moore coming back to the football at the 44. Moore to the 44. First down, Panthers. Back to pass. Watch out, going to fire to the right side. Bridgewater, he completes it to McCaffrey, but I think they're going to get gain of nothing, actually, is the result of the play. 2nd and 10, and the clock still runs. Under 14 now to go. Back to pass. Now he's going to roll. Now he's going to go back to the left side to McCaffrey. Can he make the turn? He can. Breaks the first tackle. First down, McCaffrey to the 45. Christian McCaffrey runs CMC. Starting to light it up here now with 4 catches to go along with 9 to 10 runs on the ground. You want to try to get him at least 20 touches a game. He is just so special. Back to pass. Pressure coming. They're setting up a screen to McCaffrey, and he does catch it, but he's going to go all the way back to the 45-yard line to the other side of the field. So a brutal play as Teddy throws it out of a sack into the hands of McCaffrey, who was then ripped down by Smith immediately after catching the football. And that's a huge loss. It's like a 10-yard loss. Actually, yeah, I think it's a 10-yard loss. Or maybe it was second and 13, or second and 13. No. Oh, up the middle. No, it can't be because it's second down. A little scramble from Teddy. He's going to get that lost yardage back. +2. We got a 3rd and 8 upcoming.
12 yards on the play, but it's 3rd down.
Empty set, Bridgewater. This is an important 3rd down and 8. 12:15 on the clock. He's got time. Now he's going to roll to the right side. Bridgewater. Gonna roll, gonna run. No, he's across the line. That's illegal. Don't do that, Teddy. He finds a wide open receiver, but that is an illegal play. Threw across the line of scrimmage. Brutal mistake. Loss of down. Teddy Bridgewater. They're going to lose yards and lose the down, and they're going to attempt a 63-yarder?
A 63-yard attempt.
Joey Sly. And that thing is way right and way short, and they give the Packers the ball on the other side of the field. What in the world? Matt Rule, what are you doing there, buddy? Bad choice. Giving Rodgers a 2-score lead and half of the field to work with now. Really is just giving them the game. Now Aaron Jones to the right side. He's got a big 13-yard run and a 1st down as he's approaching a hundo on the day with 28 carries. Gosh, what I wouldn't give to get Nick Chubb 28 carries in a sim. The pea-brain moment for the... You think that's a real possibility, Wendell, that Bell and Brown would actually go back to the Steelers? Why would Brown leave the Buccaneers? He's got a great gig down there in Tampa Bay. He lives with Tom Brady, catching touchdown passes, winning Super Bowls. It's not like there's like a nostalgia thing, like, hey, let's run it back with Ben one more time. Like, they hated their time there, if you believe them. 10:25 on a 3rd and 5. Letting the clock run. Back to pass. Thinking about it. Firing over the middle. He's got a wide open receiver and a 1st down inside the red zone to Devin Funchess. His 5th catch of the day. And we are at dagger moment here now. Panthers have got to get a touch, or got to get a stop. Yes, apparently might is definitely the key word. Up the middle. Probably somebody's clickbait, since we live in a world of clicks. You can write whatever you want just to get the clicks, even if it's completely made up. You know that. Oh, somebody's going to move. David Bakhtiari, all-proud left tackle. Got a little bit of a head start there. Bakhtiari. It's going to push them back 2nd and 11. They're all the way back to the 13. They can get a 1st down just inside the 2. You can see there with our orange line here at Nagy on Sports. Some motion. Back to pass. Rodgers firing to the left side. He's got Mercedes Lewis. Just a short gain of 3. Very contained game for Rodgers today. He only has 200 yards passing, 24 of 30, so a lot of checkdowns for him as well, but they've been effective when they've needed to be. And again, with 2 touchdowns on the ground for Aaron Jones, they've been very balanced. Now a 5 wide on 3rd and 8. Again, they can get a 1st down. Not truly a real 3rd and goal. Across the middle, touchdown Packers! And that's going to be all she wrote. Devin Funchess, and he gets 1,000 receiving yards on the season. So for a player who didn't play the majority, if not the whole year for the Packers, Packers fans excited to see what Funchess could look like in this offense on the opposite side of Davante Adams. The 1,000 receiving yards now and a 3-touchdown lead with 8:30 to go. The fat lady has warmed up, and she is a-singing. 21-point lead with 8.5. It's not going to be doable for Teddy Bridgewater. Thank you for coming. Drive safely.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, exactly, Nick. That's a big get for your defense. Do you think they'll be able to re-sign Chandler Jones? Isn't he a free agent as well? Rolling right, Teddy across the middle. Nice throw on the run. He's got his man, that's Samuel, up to the 40-yard line. Teddy Bridgewater completing that pass to Curtis Samuel. 7 catches today for Curtis Samuel. He's had a really solid day. 5 wide again. for Bridgewater. He's going to think about it. He's going to roll, throw to the right side, a little dump off 2. Curtis Samuel again. He's out of bounds at the 44. Call it a 2nd and 6. 5 wide again. Looks like McCaffrey is out in that package on the left side. He's going to throw to the right, and it is picked. Jair Alexander tips the ball to himself, picks it 20, 10, 5, touchdown Packers, and now we've got a beat down in Lambeau. What a play. Jair Alexander, maybe the best cornerback, if not one of the best cornerbacks in the game, tips it to himself, and then House calls it down the left sideline, and we have got a blowout here now. All of a sudden, this game was tied, feels like mere moments ago, and now 4 quick unanswered scores by the Packers, and we're back to saying, how are the Panthers 10-4? They're not very, or 10-3. Well, it's about to be 10-4. They're not very good. Wow. 2. Right side into traffic. It's picked again. Jair Alexander skying for the ball. What a pick. What a pick. Watch this one back. Please show the replay, Madden. What a diving attempt for Jair Alexander. What? I swear I didn't hit anything. We don't need to see Aaron on the field. They're not going to show the replay. Oh. Yes, actually, Reddick, you're right. Reddick is the one who's the free agent, George. Thank you. Not Chandler Jones. Wow, what a really, really athletic play. I'm sorry we didn't get to see the replay on that one, but Jair Alexander just jumping out of the gym with a sweet pick. And now Aaron Rodgers going to keep it to the left side on the option keeper, and he's going to pick up a few yards. He's been effective on the ground today. Teddy, I'm afraid that your little emotional outburst to your teammates on the sideline is going to be too little too late. Actually, whoa, that one's knocked away. That one would have helped get him back into it. Trey Boston swats that one away. Yeah, why can't we just get that kind of... Oh, it's blocked! The punt is blocked. It's picked up by the Panthers. He's going to run it all the way back. 10-5. Touchdown, Panthers. A block punt, and then Julian Stanford, the linebacker, picks it up and runs it in. Oh, my gosh. We haven't seen a block punt in a long time in our sim. The Panthers will not go quietly into that night. Oh, gosh. The block punt, scoop and score. And now we're going to get an onside kick with 5:55. Oh, it's on the ground, but I think the Packers pick it up. Packers pick it up. Packers pick it up. Easy for me to say it. And it is going to be recovered by Jamal Williams. But wow, that got scary for a minute. What a little turn of events there. I have not yet. I get like the stock alert tweets from somebody that at least seems to be in the know about stock alert tweets, but every time I get on, the no avail. And actually, I'm coaching volleyball now. Spring season started on Monday, so I've gotten a couple of like stock alert tweets while I'm in the gym practicing. But I'm like, I can't stop practice to go try to log on to bestbuy.com. I can't do it, so it feels, quote unquote, feels like the safest way for me is that PlayStation Direct will actually do like the queue thing where you get in line and then they randomly assign you a number in the queue, and then they have however many minimum they have. That one at least feels more fair than losing out to a bot because I can't check out fast enough on Walmart or something. I don't know. I certainly think we can, Wendell. I think it's a whether or not we do want him. Of course, you've seen all those Instagram posts of him and Beckham working out together, so of course everybody's freaking out about that. I've also seen some Instagram videos of Grant Delpit working out, and he looks healthy, which is huge for us.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
And I think we'll hopefully be able to have a real off season and a real training camp, because with the president's announcement that every adult who wants to get a vaccine should be able to get one by May, that's plenty of time, and NFL players are adults, so if they want to get it, they can get it certainly before your training camps in July and August. So hopefully we'll have a fairly normal offseason of football. And then we'll have to see what it looks like for fans. If if anybody who's vaccinated can go to the games and they'll have a full house, who knows? We'll see. Across the middle, he's got his man on 3rd and 14. That's going to be the first catch of the day for Alan Lazard. He's a player who got a lot more time with the injury to Funchess. But they're going to go ahead and bring Mason Crosby out onto the field, and he's going to kick this one to make it 45-21. Crosby's kick is up. Crosby's kick is good. 45-21 here. So tons of scoring here today. Again, man, why can't the Browns ever score 45 points? But my offer is still good. If you're watching the video and you have the ability to obtain the disc version of the PS5, I will give you an extra $100 on top of whatever you paid for it. Plus, I will pay for you to ship it to me here at Nagy on Sports headquarters, suburban Columbus, Ohio. Back to pass. Teddy, across the middle, dump it off. Man hurts. 9-yard gain. I think that's going to get us to the 2-minute warning, which will usher in the go-ahead hurry-up offense. But again, it's going to be far too little, far too late. So how about that 3rd and 4th quarter explosion? 31-7 has been the scoring in the second half. The Packers just exploded by land, by air, by punt block. Nice throw there to DJ Moore as he's turned into a nice little weapon for the Panthers. Panthers have some nice weapons. It's just, can they get the right trigger man? And is Teddy that guy? McCaffrey, obviously. Mike Davis proved himself to be a good running back. Samuel, of course, is a free agent. Robbie Anderson, DJ Moore. So they got lots of weapons. It's just, do you trust Bridgewater to be the guy? Do you try to make a big trade for a Russell Wilson or a Deshaun Watson? Do you try your luck at 8 and see if you can get a Trey Lance? Thank you, George. I appreciate it. Just make sure you let me know so I don't accidentally. Well, I guess if I accidentally order a second one, I'll sell it because that's what everybody else is doing. I can go online and buy one for $800 right now if I want to, but I refuse to do that, if at all possible. At some point, it'll get far enough into the year where I'll break down and I'll buy somebody's online for $800 or something.
Out of bounds at the 18-yard line.
30 seconds to play. He's able to get out of bounds, but I definitely appreciate that, George. Back to pass, firing it over the middle into traffic, and it's knocked down. 3rd and 8. Dangerous throw there for Bridgewater. 26 seconds left in the game. Can they get a little momentum with another score here? Yes, not quite that badly yet. Right side. If we get to the fall and like Madden 22 comes out for the PlayStation 5 and it just looks so great, and if I haven't gotten one by this, probably by the summer, then I will probably break down and buy somebody's off Facebook Marketplace or something. That bounces off the head of the receiver. Where are you looking? Bounce right off the noggin. First-year receiver Markel Michael bounces off his head, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So 20 seconds left. Please don't use your timeouts, Panthers. There's absolutely no reason to do that. Right side, Jones angling his way. Okay, good. 34 carries. Kid, have we ever seen the Browns with 34 carries? Now, again, they do split their carries more, but 34 carries for your running back? I would kill to get Nick Chubb 30 carries in a game sometime. Well, this one started out pretty slow and pretty tight, but how about the second half scoring for the Packers in particular? 45-21 is going to be the final in Sim, yes. You've seen Nick Chubb get 34 carries in the Sim? Oh, the split carries have gotten to be 34 total, yeah. All right, Rodgers, 28-35, 243 and 3 touchdowns. He was very good. He also ran the ball well. Teddy, 30 for 40, 272. A lot of checkdowns, completions for 272. 2 touchdowns and those 3 interceptions. Jones, 34, 116, 2 touchdowns for him. How about Rodgers with some scrambles as well? McCaffrey, 12 for 62. That's not enough. for McCaffrey, in my opinion. Catching the football, 8 for Samuel, 7 for McCaffrey. That's a decent amount of touches for him. 6 for Moore and Anderson, 3 for Manhertz. Funchess, 7 for 92 and a touchdown, 7 for Bob Tonyan for a touchdown, and of course Davante Adams, just 3 catches, 2 drops also today for Davante Adams. So not the best day for him, but again, didn't really matter in the end. 9 tackles for Amos, 8 for Kirko. 2 sacks today for Kingsley Keke, 1 for Clark, 1 for Barnes, and 1 for Rashawn Gary. And the 2 picks for Alexander, of course, 1 that he took to the house, and 1 from Chance. That one was early in the game. For the Panthers, Shaq Thompson, 13, Jeremy Chin, the rookie safety, 11. And K'Wan Short and Gross-Matos had their sacks. Penn State and Purdue, a little Big Ten love there. And again, no picks today for Aaron Rodgers. So 45-21, big time game here in our NFC Game of the Week. Thanks for voting on it. Sometime over the course of the day, in the midst of his travels, Kit will scrub the poll and get it ready for the Week 16 Game of the Week. And then again tomorrow, once he is all back at home base, we will bring you the huge Week 16. Got to keep winning, Browns and Jets, as all 3 of the teams at the top of the AFC North are 8-6. So if you hang tight and you want to watch it, I will do the recap video here in a minute. We'll go live in about 45 seconds after this one's over for the Week 15 recap. So for Kit Nagy on the left coast, thanks for getting up early, Kit. And Karen for getting up early. Thanks, George, for helping to moderate as well. Appreciate everybody that was on. Great talking to you today, Nick, as well. And 45-21 is the final, so we'll say go Packers. And as always, go Browns.